everyone, it's me again. Today is VLCD 60, and the last I vlogged was reporting that I finally released 1.2, and I'm thrilled about that. However, the very next day I was up 0.2, which really is no shocker because I'm a crawling loser and have issues with the scales. So I'm not going to make too much out of that. I'm just trying to push forward and take it one day at a time. I'm determined to get down to a reasonable weight before I quit. I was a little hungry yesterday, but it wasn't like famished or anything. And I think that might be just like a reaction from after having the McNut day. Maybe it just, like, your body kind of craved that, and then, I don't know, maybe it just, like, created some cravings. But I stuck with it, and today, of course, I have the 0.2 gain, and I'm just going to keep going on. Hope that I lose. I'm on my way to treatment again, and so I'll be going into hiding for several days because I'm going to look like a burn victim. And I'm sure the scale will go up because I'm going to have swelling and all of that. So I decided that today and tomorrow I'm going to do yogurt and berry days. I know that it's not on protocol, but I really think that that's the best for me because doing these treatments can make you feel sometimes like you have the flu, and I think that the simplicity of the yogurt and berries will just be easier for me. And of course, I did have good losses when I did the yogurt and berries. It was the only time like I didn't stall. So I'm gonna do that and hope that it works, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. I just need the simplicity while I'm feeling like, you know, not good after treatment. So that's what I'm gonna do there. And I was thinking about what Rachie had said. She had shared that her weight is stalled, and she doesn't want to do anything to break the stall. And she was sharing that she feels that it's a possibility that she has emotions tied to this particular weight because she went through a lot of extremely emotional things at that time. And I really think that there's a lot of truth to that. I know that right now, as of today, I'm 129.2, and for many years, I didn't weigh myself all the time, but I believe that I was somewhere, around the 130s for a very long time, and that was like when I was running, like 5 days a week, 5-6 days a week, and working out, and just I was really at it. And at that time, this was at a time when my thyroid was not being treated because it still was not discovered, and I just struggled so much. So maybe that might possibly be why I am so slow right now in the low 130s and now hitting 129. But then again, I really was a slow loser from the very beginning, with the exception of that honeymoon phase of when you're losing really, really fast in the first week. That was wonderful. In fact, I have to look back in my notes. I don't know if I kept notes when I had first, I must have it somewhere, when I had first started, because I had started with a clinic. I think I lost like 6 or 9 pounds in the very first day, which I really thought was, because I didn't know anything. I hadn't researched or anything. I really thought that had to be a mistake on the scale, like had to be. I know now that it's not, because look at Rockin' HCG. I mean, she lost 20 pounds in like what, 24 hours it seemed like. Yay for you. I wish I could do that. Anyways, so I think I'm going to think about the emotional ties to the weight that I am. I mean, not that, well, yeah, there are emotions tied to that. I think it was more of frustration because I was eating so good and I was on such an exercise regime, and I just couldn't seem to get where I wanted to be. I was pretty much just doing all that just to maintain, which, you know, just was awful. So, just something to think about. I think everybody's doing great, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you, and for all the new subscribers. It's really helpful, and I'm just really happy to have this community to turn to, and thank you, everybody. That's it. I'm pushing up.